Is glutamate dysregulation genetic? Have you ever wondered how our brain chemistry can influence mental health conditions like schizophrenia? One key player in this complex puzzle is glutamate, the brain's main excitatory neurotransmitter. Understanding whether glutamate dysregulation has a genetic basis can help us grasp the risk factors involved in schizophrenia. Glutamate is essential for many brain functions, including learning and memory. In schizophrenia, research indicates that the signaling of glutamate is often disrupted. This disruption can lead to symptoms such as hallucinations and cognitive difficulties. Now let's talk about genetics. Studies show that glutamate dysregulation in schizophrenia does have a genetic component. Several genes related to glutamate signaling have been identified as risk factors. For instance, variations in genes that code for NMDA receptor subunits, specifically GRINT2A and GRINT2B, are linked to an increased risk of developing schizophrenia. Changes in these genes can affect how well NMDA receptors function, leading to the imbalances of glutamate seen in this disorder. But that's not all. Other genes involved in the metabolism and regulation of D-serine, a molecule that activates NMDA receptors, are also associated with schizophrenia. Alterations in these genes may reduce the function of NMDA receptors, contributing further to glutamate dysregulation. It is important to note that schizophrenia is a polygenic disorder. This means that many different genes, each with a small effect, work together with environmental factors to influence the risk of developing the condition. There is no single gene responsible for schizophrenia, but the combined impact of multiple genetic variations can increase susceptibility to issues related to glutamate. Animal studies have also provided support for these findings. Researchers have altered genes related to glutamate signaling in mice, which resulted in behaviors and brain changes similar to those observed in schizophrenia. For example, reducing the function of certain glutamate-related genes can lead to symptoms resembling those of schizophrenia in animal models. Understanding the genetic basis of glutamate dysregulation is important. It helps explain why some individuals may be more vulnerable to schizophrenia. This knowledge also guides research into new treatments. Medications that target glutamate receptors or related pathways are currently being tested as potential therapies. In summary, glutamate dysregulation in schizophrenia has a clear genetic component. Multiple genes affecting glutamate signaling and NMDA receptor function are implicated in the disorder. This genetic risk interacts with environmental factors, contributing to the development and symptoms of schizophrenia. Recognizing this genetic link is essential for identifying individuals at risk and developing targeted interventions.